Previously on Rise of the Third Power, we made backroom deals with an Arkadian officer in order to use their harbor. We made another such deal in order to save the undesirables that Noraskov wants to purge. Unfortunately, the party neglected to deal with their leak, resulting in the Resistance HQ being exposed and destroyed in the last stand. Okay, I'm on the correct layer this time. Layer for recording, that is. How are we gonna get through? Halt! Lower your weapon! By the order of the Emperor, Udingrad is under a permanent state of martial law, and all outsiders are subjected to interrogation. What is your business in Udingrad? Let me handle this, Rowan. How about it, sister? Good morning. We'd like to speak with Percival across to arrange a shipment of Cirinthia Terranelli wine. You have the actual wine just in case, right? Very well. I've been given the authority to turn away all merchants that seem suspicious, and you seem suspicious. 100 ducats might change my mind. This is a shakedown? Call it a trading fee. Pay up or get lost. Sigh. Rowan, pay the man. That's a good girl. Pay. Safe, so I won't be able to leave this place once I'm in, huh? Are you certain you wish to continue? Proceed. Here, jackass. You watch yourself, outsider. I can take far more than this from you. Seems to be all here. Now then, you'll be held in a waiting area while your story is confirmed. Report to the registration office in the northeast side of the unrestricted part of the city. Turn over your weapons. You'll be able to retrieve them when you exit the city and not before. Our weapons? Play along. These fascists will abuse you, but they will keep their word. We should be free soon. And if not, hopefully we know how to fight unarmed. I don't like this. You damn well better know what you're doing. Report to the registration office, now. Access to Udingrad is currently restricted. Please move along. You must carry identification papers with you at all times. Emperor Noraskov has a commanding presence. Have you heard him speak? It's mesmerizing. Actually, no. We've never seen a single one of his speeches. What, the purge? As long as people leave us alone, Noraskov can do whatever he wants. At least until he deems you too weak to be of use to the country. Up north, nobody admits it, and you get the stick if you ask, but it's another purge. Noraskov isn't interested in disloyalty in the cities. But there's areas to the north of here. I wouldn't know because we can't travel there. Is there airship travel in this game? Is that how people get to and from the north? City, just this one map here is already pretty big, isn't it? Hail Arkadya! Hail Arkadya! Oh my god, we shop already? Got wine. Good day, you look new to the city. Wondering what all these flowers are for? White is for remembrance, and red is for vengeance. You must carry identification papers, okay? I met Lady Viktoriya once. You don't have to be around her for very long before you realize she is not one to be trifled with. This is not what I signed up for. The moon, the sun, and the stars make up the heavens together. Worshipping one over another is heretical. The sun lights out our days, the moon lights our evenings, and the stars guide us. I've heard the Emperor employs an elite cadre of spies and assassins to do his bidding in the dark, but no one knows if it's true. Hail Arkadya. We true Arkadians have always been tested. Those of us in Udingrad are more than anyone. We're hardened both by battle and the cold. I know what I signed up for. War is always coming. In the Empire, there is no other way. Udingrad is the greatest city the world has ever known, with the greatest people living here. I know that because all the soldiers say so. My father died in the Great War, and his father died in the military campaign before him. I know my place. I know what's coming. Hail Arkadya. Tension seems to be ramping up lately. What's on the horizon? Keep moving. Stay out of trouble. Do that and you've nothing to fear from us. The northern part of the city is restricted at the moment. Why? I have no idea. The Emperor has something special in mind, I suppose. He's probably gonna do a public execution of Gage. I sure could go for a nice hot bath when the weather gets like this. The story goes that Aranethan wielded storm magic and founded the Empyrean faith. He united Rin under his rule. But then the different cultures drifted apart and started fighting, and the free aspects of Imperia broke apart and became their own sects. The stars, the moon, and the sun. I suppose it's about time to head down south with the children and harvest the cabbages at Mother's farm. They say we'll have our revenge someday. I don't know. Is our pride really worth all this? Every day seems like there are more soldiers walking around. They look so cool. Ever seen a mage? Creepy. Magic really gives me the willies. I gave my arm and my eye to the Great War, but I do it again in a second if that's what Arkadya asked of me. I thought injured veterans were being purged. I've dreamed of giving my life to the Empire. With the way things are going, sounds like I'll get my chance. Papa said Grandma was a hero in the Great War. That's what happened to her arm. He also said that it's an honor to get hurt in a war. Snow came early this year, it seems. Good thing we've got plenty of flowers stocked up, eh? Ring of Shell and Ring of Protect. We worship the lunar aspect of Imperia here for hundreds of years, but now all anyone talks about is unification and the Storm Wizard. Imperial Arcadian registration offices. This must be where I need to go. Welcome, are you here to place an order? Ice and steel, lifeblood of the true Arcadian. Ooh, even here in the bitter cold, it's sweltering in the shop. Can't imagine what it's like smithing in Tariq. If the Emperor needs guns, he'll get them. Lots of them. Mama says the world always needs guns and people to shoot them. Hear, hear. Hail Arkadya, ladies and gentlemen. I'll drink to that. It's good to gather around and regale one another with war stories. We can't let ourselves forget. Sometimes I wonder if it was all worth it. You couldn't help but catch yourself questioning what you were even fighting for out in the field. Good day, I assume you are here to register with the city. Please state your business. Yeah, we're merchants from Cirinthia to meet with Percival Cross. We want to deliver some Tyranelli wine. I see. You'll need to be held upstairs in one of our visitor cells until your story can be verified. Let's hope Cross didn't sell us out. Please proceed upstairs when you are ready. It's possible... is it possible Sparrow already knows about Cross? No, they didn't tell Rowan that much information, so she shouldn't, unless she already did on through a different means. Why is this in Arkadya? Voting and why it's great. Arkadya is Dumb Edition. That seems like something that would be banned. What the heck? Is there like some kind of random book generator? Where they just they put random book titles in the bookshelves even if their location doesn't make sense? Like I see Noraskov's book in Tariq. And Tariq's book's here. What the heck? Mara says if he looks through the pantry. Slim pickings. Train, drill, sleep, eat, train, drill. There has to be more to life than this. I want to conquer something. Buck up. We'll get some excitement soon. I'm sure of it. Leave us. Wait, this is in a different location. Not in the registration office for sure. Yes, Your Majesty. Do you truly have nothing to say for yourself, my son? No, nothing you would find satisfying at least. You raised me to do what I believe is right. Defending Arielle against your assassin was right. You betraying our allies was not. Serving Arkadya and our family is what's right, you foolish child. I don't want this. My son, apologize. Go in front of the people and say you were wrong. Swear loyalty again. It will not be like your brother, I swear it. I had no choice with him. It will not be like your mother, hiding away in exile now. Why do you exile your own wife? I love my brother. As did I, but there was nothing else to be done. We cannot tolerate dissent, not even from those we love. Even so, I would give you another chance, a chance I would offer no one else. Please, do not force my hand. You're my favorite. You always were. Please, my beloved son, I am begging you. Tell the people you are wrong so I might take you back. You also raised me not to lie. Sai, you are too strong for your own good, my son. Guards, return to your duties. You'll be held in this room until your story can be verified. If it cannot, you won't be leaving. If you're not lying, you have nothing to fear. Seriously? He's right freaking there? What? Yeah, I bet. I thought he would have been kept in a more secure location. There's no way he's gonna fall for this, right? There's no way they're laying us out. Are they, even with Cross? Huh, it's not too shabby for a prison, huh? Much nicer than the Deems, anyway. Noraskov has two kinds of prisons. One is for irritations, the other is for enemies. Anyway, make yourselves comfortable. Who knows how long we'll be waiting here? Is this for irritations or enemies? Because I see Gage is up there. Considering that Noraskov finally could convince Gage, it looks like this is merely irritation tier for now, but he might get moved to enemy tier. The Arkadian army may be backing an evil cause, but they're not evil men in and of themselves. Like I said, they'll keep their word, at least until Noraskov directs otherwise. You know, Sparrow does know what we look like. If these Arkadians recognize us, we're in real trouble. This prison isn't so bad. Do not speak to me, pirate. He's still mad, understandably. Well, on board. Broods broodingly. Gowler, I have a request. I don't suppose you could supply me with a practice staff. My skills are deteriorating even as we speak. Yes, give the prisoner a weapon. That's totally gonna work. I beg your pardon, my prince. I've been given strict instructions. Sigh, perhaps a few additional books could be arranged at least. That I may be able to manage. I shall return shortly, your highness. Let me guess, those books are gonna contain a secret key. That voice! Oh my stars, is that Gage? Princess, what are you doing? Don't expose us! Gage! Gage! This person is getting at me. I could have sworn I just heard... That is him. Just over here. You're real. Arielle. I can hardly believe it. The guard said you haven't been killed. Not yet. I've been in exile in Tariq, but I've come to rescue you. My goodness, you're all scarred up. Sparrow spared my life, but left me with several reminders of our encounter. I'm sorry, you're here to do what? For the love of Princess, shut up! Katya, no, it can't be. You're definitely dead. Ah, Katya, it's been so long since I heard my dead name. I had nearly forgotten it. Not only am I alive, but things are only going to get stranger for you from here on out, I'm afraid. Princess Loudmouth over here seems to be trying to blow our cover, so let's all stop talking about this, and we'll explain once you've been rescued, These ghosts are coming back to haunt me. Madness. It really is, isn't it? Just keep quiet until I've had a chance to explain. Well, I'm not expecting anyone, but I'm known to lose my head sometimes. They're in the cell just this way, Mr. Cross. We'll be sure to deal with them appropriately if they're lying. Oh, hello, Percy. Terrible weather we're having lately, don't you think? It seems to me a storm is coming. Oh, hello. I quite disagree. The weather seems lovely to me, and I'm afraid I don't know who you are. Well, are you sure a storm isn't coming? Well, the skies seem fairly clear for this time of year. A bit of snow here and there, but... Damn it, Cross. I'm here with Tyranelli Wine and I think a storm is coming. That doesn't jog your memory about a certain meeting you've been expecting, perhaps from a long time ago? Oh, yes, a storm, of course. Soldier, these are indeed the people I've been expecting. Please release them at once. I've been waiting for so long I'd forgotten. Ha ha. Yes, very well. I will see their registration then. It's probably too risky to break Gage out right now, isn't it? There's no way we can say he's part of our merchant group or something. You're free to go. Certain areas of the city are restricted. Be warned, you'll be arrested on the spot if you attempt to access them. Meet me outside. I'll direct you to my workshop. Seriously, Cross isn't in a more isn't in solitary confinement or something? He's literally just held in this really low-quality looking prison. Hold up, Gage called you Katya. Rashim did too, back in Janan. I think I'm gonna need an explanation. If I told you I faked my death, would that seem terribly out of character for me? I guess not. Well, there you go then. Come along. We haven't the time to be agonizing over minutiae. You may go. Behave yourself in Udingrad, outsider. We do not tolerate disorder here. You're now free to travel the unrestricted parts of the city. Be warned, you will be arrested if you attempt to access the restricted parts. Well, business partners. Clearly I had nearly forgotten about our meeting. You almost got us killed in there. I beg your pardon, but it had been 8 years since anyone from your organization contacted me. I wasn't even aware the resistance was active. Now then, my workshop is just west of here. I'll be in my office. Meet me when you get an opportunity, but I would not waste time if I were you. This is really the guy we're trusting to get us through another suicide mission? Alright, now that we're somewhere private. Just who the hell do you think you are? How do you know me? Whoa, take it easy, pal. Name's Rowan. Resistance, obviously. Yes, obviously. I am Percival Cross, owner of the largest weapon manufactory in Arkadya, and I am a former agent of the Resistance. Former. Yes, former. As I said, it's been 8 years. A lot changes in that amount of time. I may have slightly opposed the Emperor at one point, but life has been good under Noraskov's rule. I'm glad I have the opportunity to serve him. So you're gonna sell us out, and frankly, if he starts the Second Great War, so be it. Life will be even better. I'll make a fortune. For old time's sake, I'll risk my life by letting you leave without informing the guards, but beyond that, you have only my contempt. Now leave at once. Oh, like hell I am. Come here, mate. I'm about to bust open your face. Rowan, please. You and your face busting. Rowan still hasn't learned his lesson even after all this shit, huh? When it comes to face busting. Mr. Percy, darling, I get the distinct feeling you didn't recognize me back there. Well, you do look a little familiar, but I'm afraid my name is Natasha Ariana. Does that not ring a bell? Spy master for the Resistance, keeper of secrets? Oh, Fate, I do remember you. Commander Brendan, who has been killed by Arkadian forces, trusted you to help us. Brendan is dead? Well, it's his own fault for getting mixed up with a treasonous group like yours anyway. I was smart enough to get out. Be that as it may, Percy, it's an unfortunate fact that we do require your help with our mission. The thing is, we could blackmail him. If he exposes us, we'll expose him. We'll name names. I don't know exactly what help Commander Brennan had in mind when he suggested coming to you, but we're going to have it one way or another. I still approve of your involvement with the Resistance, Percy. Do you know what Noraskov does to traitors? He doesn't kill them. Well, not right away. What is this, blackmail? Will you even stoop so low? Well, she is a spy master. Stoop, darling, this is what they pay me for. Damn it, alright, fine. What do you want, then? That's more like it. We need access to the prison here in Udingrad. Well, that's out of the question. Not possible in the slightest. I would strongly encourage you to figure something out, darling. Now that you value yourself as someone that isn't a friend, I'll have no choice but to destroy you. I can't get you into the prison, but I can get you into the restricted part of a city where you can access the back entrance. Is he gonna call the soldiers on us the moment we go there? There are two sections of the prison. The first is the one you've already seen already. The second is behind it. Entering it should be easy enough, but the hall between the two prisons will be locked. I won't be able to get a key, so you'll have to find it on your own. This area of the city has been mostly emptied, so there shouldn't be many patrols or guards. Do I actually have to fight them all? Am I allowed to, or do I have to evade them all? Will I get penalized for screwing up stealth? You can escape via the docks in the north. I'll call in what favors I am owed. Return to me this evening. The entrances to the restricted area are heavily guarded, but the zone itself is not. You should be able to move easily enough. Excellent. See, that wasn't so difficult, now was it? Oh, we're also going to need a waterborne way to escape those docks you mentioned. You're asking me an awful lot, Natasha. Percy. Damn it. Fine, I should be able to manage that. But after this, we're through, forever. I never want to see it or hear from you people or your resistance ever again. Percy, as long as you are compromised and useful, believe me when I tell you I'll be keeping in touch. Oh, and I suggest you don't try anything funny, like having me killed. If I disappear, some friends of mine will leak everything I have. Wait, really? That seems like a bluff. I'm pretty sure Noraskov already killed all of them. God damn, remind me to stay on your good side, lady. You haven't seen anything yet. Well, let's get going, shall we? Just return to me when you're ready to begin. I'll play your damn game. Just leave me out of whatever you're doing here. Regardless of how this mission plays out, Cross, we should be able to keep that promise at least. I don't know why they gave us a chance to look around first when even the item shop is locked down right now. Well, are you ready to begin your infiltration? Yes. Good. Let's get this over with. That evening. Behave normally and don't draw any attention to yourselves. The Emperor is holding a rally this evening, so there are quite a few soldiers about. Rowan, look over there! Noraskov. For too long, the burden of and the blame for the Great War has been placed on the shoulders of Arkadya. The rest of the world has plundered her riches, Tariq in particular, who even now seek to plot against us in the dark. They fear us, they fear the coming storm, the revolution that Arielle himself once sought for the peoples of Rin. A people united, a nation united. Those that seek to undermine this new order are afraid, as they should be. And to them I say, they can have their worship of the sun, let the old guard in Cirinthia have their stars, and let the old guard in Arkadya have its moon. But by Arielle we are the storm. We could kill him, his back is turned, just one good cannon shot and that's all it would take. Yeah, and then all the soldiers would kill us. If we got all our ranged weapons back, snuck over here, surely one of us would hit him. Fools, be silent, both of you. This city is swarming with guards. We die before you manage to get a shot off. Besides, as Brendan said, killing Noraskov does not stop any of this. And if Arielle dies, it certainly leaves Cirinthia in peril. He killed my parents and my sister. God damn it, why is... what is wrong with my party members? He has killed far more than that, Your Highness. We are not here for revenge. We're here to rescue Gage, now let's get it done. The guards have been sent away, for now. Here are your weapons, now come along. Alright, here we are, the main part of the city. To the south is crawling with patrols this time of night, so stick to the restricted area. There shouldn't be too many patrols back here, but there will be some, so be on your toes. As promised, here there are 3 small boats that will ferry you and your people out of here, and that concludes our business, forever. Leave me out of your schemes. Heads up, there's a patrol already. God damn, Cross just said there shouldn't be many patrols. I guess if you think about how many soldiers are actually stationed in Udingrad, there aren't. We need to start asking for concrete numbers from now on. This first smart thing you said all day. They'd be wrong half the time anyway. Let's just keep moving. Snowhawk Pelt. Oh, who are you? Are you here to hurt us too? Not unless you force me to. Who's hurting you? The soldiers. They rounded us all up to live here in the back part of the city months ago, but now they're shipping everyone off to the camps. If we can get to our home, maybe we can hide, but the door is locked and I don't have the key. Where are you going? What are we going to do? It's a lot of dudes. They survived. There we go. Ah, shit. Need bronze key. Ah, Rowan, I recognize this. We are on the bad side of Udingrad's prison. Gage is being held on the good side through this door. Obviously, we'll need to find the key. Now that we know what we're looking for, let's continue our search. Please, our daughter is hurt. Let us tend to her. We'll see to it that she's taken care of. Stop resisting and come with us peacefully. I won't. I can't. Please, where are you taking us? Are the rumors true? We've done nothing wrong. Enough. Soldiers, take them. Wait, who are you? You're not Arkadian soldiers. Natasha, I get that we're trying to do us all quiet like, but I think I'm gonna need to fight these guys. I suppose I could tolerate some mild heroism in this instance. Great, thanks. Hey assholes, back off. Unlikely. Soldiers, arrest these intruders. Oh, thank you. I don't know what was going to happen to us. Papa, it hurts. Hush, sweetie. We'll get you fixed up soon, I promise. Just be brave for now, okay? I think I may be of some assistance here. Oh, I feel so much better now. Thank the fates. You folks are our saviors. I'm glad I was able to help. What's going on here? Why are those soldiers harassing you? I don't know. For days now, soldiers have been coming through the city arresting people for no good reason I can see. They said we had to leave our home. Take your child and flee the city. Heads off if you can. They will be back for you. You will not survive a second encounter. You are still being forced from your homes, but at least you now can leave under your own power. Come on, sweetie, can you walk? I think so. We'll use the back exit in the basement. There are some supplies down there and we can take. I'll leave the door unlocked if you need to use it. Is he trying to force these people into work camps? Thank you again, all of you. Natasha, what's going on here? A purge, I imagine. Excuse me? Noraskov has very particular taste in what makes good Arkadian citizens. Loyalty, strength. Many people living in this part of the city have been deemed unworthy. They're being removed. What does he do with them? Even I don't know, Your Highness, but it's surely as bad as either of us is imagining. Does Gage know about this? It is impossible that he doesn't, Arielle. This has been going on for years. Why am I only finding out about it now? Would knowing it have changed anything? This, among other things, is why I chose to betray him, Arielle. Come, we mustn't linger here. I need to speak with the Emperor, alone. Guard away behind me. Yes, my lady. Well, look who's here, my dear sister. Just don't do anything crazy this time. Hold, you're under arrest. How'd they see me from here? Spices obtained. Bronze key. That gives me a shortcut. Okay, got a shortcut. Spices. They're both dead, sir. Just as well. Dispose of the bodies. The Emperor can survive without a few extra slaves. Fate, soldiers, form up. You lot, drop your weapons. I knew it. Work camps. Anything you can do for them, Reina? I'll see. No, they're gone. This, Your Highness, is what we're fighting for. I want you to remember this moment, Arielle. Your compatriots aim to stop a war, but I don't think it can be stopped, or even that it should be. It must be fought. This is what Noraskov envisions for the free people of Rin, and that is what we are truly fighting against. The death of your parents is a tragedy, and I don't mean to diminish it, but what we're fighting for is bigger than that. How many more of these people are being rounded up? How many innocents are dying even as we speak? I will remember that. I hope you mean that, Your Highness. Tesla coil, an accessory. Deal damage to all enemies at the end of each round. I don't think I'm meant to have gotten back here. Okay, got some more ingredients. Vampiric ring. Oi, Lily, is that them up there? Oh, it's them, alright. I recognize the smell. Well, what the hell? Oh, hell, what are you three doing here? We got hired to ferry your sorry asses out of here. Yeah, so shut up and get in the boat. Cross hired you three of all people? Well, it's not exactly like we got much work since Celine got killed. And we ain't exactly friends, but you spared our lives and we saw what happened to Celine. We're square. They want revenge on Arkadya, don't they? Anyway, hurry up and get in the boat so we can get out of here. Sorry, kid, we haven't done what we came here to do yet. We can't leave yet anyway. Look over there. We have to kill the patrols first, huh? Hell, when did they all get here? Beats me, but we're not going anywhere with all the soldiers there in sight of the way out. No offense intended, but that's likely a couple more new folk can take on at once, hey? That is it, Ratface. We'll figure something out. We'll make it fast. If I get frostbite down here, it'll be your ass, mister. Shoot, I didn't expect an event. I want to ambush those soldiers here. Ah. Treasure obtained. There's no way we can take these guys on. Let's see if we can figure something else out. Oh, a secret entrance into the castle, huh? A ferric ring. This is good. This is a key we'll need to free Gage from himself, if I'm not mistaken. His room is near the entrance of the restricted zone, you may recall. Noraskov's throne. That's a lot of soldiers. We better not tangle with them. That gets us out of there. Hey! Hurry up, I'm cold. We're going as fast as we can, you little shit. We can't leave with those guards still there. Don't waste time, mate. Open this. You've returned. I admit, I did not expect to see you again. Just shut up and fall in line, mate, before I give you a couple new scars. You're lucky we need you alive. After what we've seen back there, I'd kill you myself. What did you see? I said shut up and fall in line, now. Rowan, stop. Seriously, why do we leave Rowan? Why is Rowan even the party leader, anyways? Gage, what we saw were Arkadian soldiers taking people from their homes, families being torn apart. The bodies of civilians littered this part of the city. Father has finally begun the rebuilding of Udingrad itself, then. Innocent people are being killed for no crime that I recognize. How is that rebuilding? Their crime is dissidents. Anyone my father deems less than a perfect loyal Arkadian, in other words. Most are not killed. They are being relocated to make room for those who have sworn their sword to my father. This is nothing new. Udingrad was saved for last. Relocated to where? Some are exiled, others deported, but most are sent away. Even I know not where. You saved my life, Gage. You subbed to Sparrow and later to your father. I had to come to believe you're not like the rest of these villains. Yet I've seen innocent people driven from their homes, many of them killed. If you take the throne, will any of this change? How long have you known about this? Have you participated in it? I've known for a long time and I have participated. Yes, so speaking of your father and his monstrous atrocities, that sort of brings us to why I'm here. Yes, good evening, traitor. You have a great deal of explaining to do. Speak. We don't really have time for this, but I'd be remiss if I didn't comment on your hypocrisy. You truly have the gall to call me a traitor. Now, after all that has happened, is my betrayal so hard to understand? No, but it's treason still, Katya. Just tell me what it is you want. Very well. What I want is a civil war here in Arkadya, with you at the head of it. Sound good? Let's go. More madness. You must be joking. That would be one hell of a joke, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. I refuse. I was afraid you might. I think I may be able to change your mind, but I can't explain it here and now. Come with us as my guest. Let me make my case to you. At least hear me out. Please, Gage, I believed in you once. Your father is a monster, I think you know it. Do you really think whatever your father is doing to these people is right? Do you really think lying to and murdering your allies is right? At least let's try to convince you. At least grant me that instead of staying here to rot. So I suspect you will need my help escaping the city. That would be most welcome, yes. Thank you, Gage. I have one condition. If we must fight Arkadian soldiers in their escape, we will spare their lives. That's not going to make this any easier. Those are my terms. Accept them or leave me here. We're not leaving you here, even if that means I have to drag you out, but I'd rather you come as an ally. Enough. No one's dragging anyone anywhere. We agree to your terms, Gage. Come with us. So be it. Gold key. It's good to be by your side once more, my lady. Gage has joined for real this time. And he's nowhere near as powerful as when he was an enemy, of course. How much of this do I have to upgrade? Thank you for freeing us, but what are we supposed to do now? I don't know. I can't take you with us, and we've only got one way out of the city. You guys can just run out of the city and act as a distraction for us, just like in Viktoriya. I think you're gonna have to find your own way out. We'll just be arrested by one of the guards and killed for trying to escape. Maybe we should go back in ourselves. The camps can't be worse than this, can they? Don't do that. You can't just give up. What will you have us do? I'm here with my child for fate's sake. Listen, you're still dressed like civilians. Just walk out of here. Keep your heads down and blend in. But how do we leave the city? We can't stay here. I have a solution. Do you know where Percival Cross's workshop is? Go there. Tell him you need his help. But what if he sells you out? Tell him Natasha sent you. Oh yeah, that's right. We can blackmail him. He'll see to it that you're taken care of. We'll do that then. Percival Cross, what a wonderful, generous man. You have no idea. Go now quickly. We still have our own business to attend to here. This is what you've come here to do? Free all my father's prisoners, myself included? I thought I told you to shut up. The reason we're here is to undo the bad things your father did. Freeing his prisoners is on that list. No, we're not. Whatever bad things we undo, whatever good we cause, all of it is secondary. Stopping the war is all that matters, and we're not going to be doing it from in here, so let's not tarry. Interesting. Yeah, none of us really agree what we want to do, huh? Now that we've got the gold key, there's only one place I've seen to use it. I've got a plan for that lighthouse to distract the guards. Let's go. There we go. Second wind. Heal. Okay, proceed. I'm pretty sure I did all I could in the city. Wait a second, I hear something. Hail Arkadya, my emperor. Hail Arkadya, you are coming to me with good news, I hope. I am, your majesty. One of our scouts has returned from the attack on Karen's Way. Sparrow's espionage has proven effective once again. Her scouts report that the resistance has been destroyed. The remaining members have been taken to Camp Carta for interrogation. There's interrogation in Arielle. Sparrow is still hunting her. She was able to escape, but without the resistance to support her, she will be easy prey. I have waited long enough for her demise, Viktoriya. This loose end must be tied up. It will be, your majesty. Forgive me, my liege, but my power to maintain this portal grows weak. We are finished here, Viktoriya. A portal? So that's how you've been communicating with Noraskov? I'm almost impressed. You! And Katya, you're alive, and you're traveling with Prince Gage. What the hell is happening here? A coup, I hope. Care to join us as our prisoner? You'll be treated well. Oh no, you don't. I want to kill her. Quiet, Aiden. You're weakening our bargaining position. I am escaping the city, Viktoriya. It seems I must temporarily ally with the resistance in order to do it. What's left of it, anyway? Thanks to you. Are you mad? This is treason. You're a traitor, and to your own father. Stand down, Viktoriya. Refusing the Emperor's orders by letting Arielle go at Talindra was one thing. Saving her from Sparrow's knives at Evenheart was another. And publicly questioning your father's actions was suicidal. But this is true betrayal, Gage. You're going to be made an example of over this. You could have been redeemed. Pray I kill you here now, Gage. Your father will not be so merciful. So it goes. Okay. This seems like a pretty safe team, I hope. I'm not sure. Gage has really good magic defense, so I'm hoping that gives me an advantage. I can summon too. Okay. Let's think of Imperia. I don't... Let me check something real quick. Control immunity. Cannot be stunned or silenced. Okay, that's never gonna happen with her then. Yeah, Thunderclap's gonna be useless here. Just focus on other things that can hurt her. Damage and daze all targets. I'm gonna Thanos Snap your demon. And I'm gonna poison you. Not good. I'm always gonna dispel it so she can't detonate, but it's still gonna do a ton of damage if I let it. Marked. Oh, that's a lot of plaguing. I guess I'll just continue doing this then. Well, that did a lot of damage. Okay, my shield's down. That's not good. Let's detonate you. Crap, I can't summon my own thing yet. I may have to use items here because Reyna is busy doing her own heals. Okay. I guess Gage can take out the demon or weaken it or something. No, Thunderclap will still work on the demon itself. If that... That may... Yeah, that will at least ensure the demon will be forced to use normal attacks. It's a gamble, but might be worth it. It was not worth it. Oh no. Yeah, it's gonna deal massive AoE damage to me, which kind of sucks. Damn it, I thought she was my taunt must have worn off. Can't believe she just summoned another one. Seriously. Okay. Thanos snapped the demon. Good. Okay. Curse you. Plague. I wish she had a limit to how many demons she could summon like me. That would be so much more fair, wouldn't it? Storm Shield I should probably save for when she summons her next demon. Oh no. Massive plague incoming. Dispel. I took a huge chunk out of you. Storm Shield.
Super critical hit だ.
And we got her. Sorcerer's Stone 5. You fools! You have no idea what you're fighting against. His is the only way. Be silent, sister. Die at last with dignity. Stop! I swore you to spare the lives of my soldiers. Viktoriya is one of them. I didn't make any promises to anyone. Back off. Seriously, if our party's not fighting the enemy, they're fighting each other. Can't agree on anything, and she's just gonna okay, what the? Oh no, the ship! Were these people the prisoners that we freed? Were they captured after all? Sir, the lighthouse has been lit. I recognize that type of light. It's an emergency beacon from Lady Viktoriya. Soldiers, move out. Double time. There, kill me if you must, but soon you will be overwhelmed by every soldier in the city. So be it. Sorcerer, one more step and I will end you. Brook! Sparrow, Cuff, I had thought you were hunting Arielle. I am. Oh no! No way in hell! Arielle, move! Shit! Rowan! What are you doing? Arielle's the target, kill her! Damn it! How in the hell did you not notice that wretch tracking us? This is your freaking job! Because the wretch is better than I am. Step back. Everybody shut up. Somebody do something for Rowan. Here, I should be able to stop the bleeding. If Viktoriya's threats are true, we are about to be beset by a large number of soldiers. I suggest we attack first before they have a chance to organize and defeat them in the ensuing mayhem. Fine, let's just hurry up and get Rowan somewhere safe. I have missed 2 chances to kill Viktoriya. Neither were my fault. I am not missing the third. Ugh, there goes a party member. It's just me or there are more barricades than before. Don't waste time, mate. What? More barricades? Oh, lucky the guards got distracted by the lighthouse, eh? Hop in. Are you certain you want to continue? Yes, I don't have a choice. Let's go. Alright, mates, we got here to help you here, but we ain't friends, remember that. You ain't the ones what killed Celine, but you're her enemy all the same. Once we take our vengeance on whoever did that to her, we're right back to going at each other's throats, got it? Yeah, I got it. Thanks for the help, Slim. Alright, till next time, rats. The Starwatcher should be moored for Adara. Looks like we'll have to head back through the mountain to get there. What was that? What the? The arrangement of 4 torches. Is this Noraskov's doing? Oh, it's the ancient relics of heavens. Since we found, goodness, all of them. They awakened a quartet of Eldritch horror beyond human reckoning, if I remember correctly. You and your Eldritch horrors. There's a legend, god beasts that returned to slumber when Aaron Neffen formed the Empyrean faith. When the ancient relics are brought together, they'll awaken. Is that true? Why did it only happen now of all times? What if I had gotten the relics later? I don't know, it is a legend. Something happened just now, at any rate. If we decide to investigate, we should approach with caution. Legendary god beast, how hard could it be? Yeah, if I had skipped some of the quests that had relics, what would happen? Would it only show up after I get the relic or something? Is that how it would work? Okay, so for Adara will be easier to escape from than Yanira. Wait, I can actually skip the wilds if I want, huh? Okay, I was afraid that I would still be pursued. So it's good that I can just skip like this. Commander Renata, you're being relieved of your command and placed under arrest. Am I now? For what crime? It doesn't matter for what crime. I have paperwork here, and now come with me or be guilty of treason. Fate, Captain, at least tell me what I'm allegedly guilty of. Sigh, you are guilty of colluding with foreigners without knowledge or consent of High Command. When I asked those outsiders to scout the pass. You admit it then. It seems you should check for leaks more thoroughly before committing acts of treason, Commander. I admit it happened, but I do not admit guilt. We had not been supplied for weeks. My people here are starving, defecting. How's that treason? What was I expected to do? You were expected to follow orders, Renata. Now come with me. You'll face trial on the morrow. Commander Renata. You're back. You guys know, you know these people? Came through here on our way to find you. Renata confronted us on orders, but she let us go because the fort here was left unsupplied. And unsupplied still, I might add. I see. I command you to stand down by order of Prince Gage of Udingrad. You don't have any authority anymore. Prince Gage. I did not imagine the Emperor let you go free, Your Highness. He did not. I bid you once again, stand down. You know we cannot do that. Alas, it cannot be helped. It seems not. Soldiers, disarm and arrest the Prince and the rest of his party. So be it then. Remember your promise to me. Not one Arkadyan dies during my escape. I still think we should have killed Viktoriya. Yeah. She's not just a useful idiot type. She actively supports this shit. Thank you for your intervention, my prince. It seems you embrace the allegations of treason your father has made against you. I have not yet, but I will not watch my people arrested for feeding themselves. If I am asked, I will report that you did not participate in that fight. Thank you, my prince. Indeed, make sure these men are treated. They are following orders, and they are not your enemy. Not yet, anyway. Onward, then. Let's get on the Starwatcher and get out to sea. Hopefully we'll be safe if we're not in the mainland. That evening. Gage. Good evening, my lady. Is your friend still briefing? Rowan, he's improving. Natasha said Sparrow's weapons were coated with poison that is difficult to heal. Reyna is tending to them now. She thinks he's going to recover. I see. I suppose we shall remain adrift until he is able to navigate again. In truth, I am grateful for a moment to stop and catch my breath. You have given me much to consider. It seems strange to me that you've allied yourself with a man like Rowan. I get the impression he is a drunk. And a pirate. Former pirate. And former drunk, hopefully. But he saved my life. Given what your father has planned, it seems to me that he saved my life twice, and he and Karina as well, who was a thief. I suppose even those of lesser fate, as my father calls them, can achieve greatness. What does your father mean when he says that? Lineage has always meant everything to my father. It's how he justifies his purges. He believes himself to be a descendant of Aranefin the Storm Wizard, legendary founder of the Empyrean faith. He believes he and his chosen people, those loyal to him and his cause, are meant to be reunited under a single ruler. That everyone has a lineage, and everyone has a destiny. The people my father purges are nothing, or so I've been led to believe. Rowan is nothing, Karina is nothing, even Reyna is merely a priestess, yet they have together abandoned my father's plans. Perhaps destiny is not based on the blood of your ancestors, or perhaps there is no such thing as destiny. My father was little more than a peasant himself before he got involved in politics. He likes to forget that. I've never given it any thought. Kings are kings, peasants are peasants. Now I have time to reflect. I wonder what I thought made my father the king a greater man than Rowan the pirate. It's a troubling thought for those like us. If what my father believes is wrong, then his actions are evil. If those beliefs are wrong, what right do you have to say you should be queen? Arkadyan kings are chosen by sages. Yours are chosen by birthright. I don't know. Perhaps that is a question for another time. May I ask you something in that vein, my lady? You may. What will become of Cirinthia now that you're gone? I don't know. I'm in exile now. With the resistance destroyed, I don't really have any allies left. I can return to Tariq and wait for the Senate to decide whether or not to help me, but that'll take a long time while I sit and do nothing. It sounds like Tariq is desperate to avoid another war, and fears backing my claim to the throne would provoke Arkadya to attack. It most certainly would. Worse, I fear my little sister is in grave danger in Philip's clutches, if she even still lives. The resistance had no plans to retake your throne before it was destroyed? The Tariqian Republic seems to be our only hope. Natasha wanted to leverage their military to assault Cirinthia after you ignite the civil war. I worry Philip and my sister's public acknowledgement of my death will cause my people to believe I am an imposter. So much has happened since I began this strange journey. I wonder if even my own sister would recognize me now. Legitimacy in Arkadya seems to be easily obtained. If the sages say you're the monarch, you're the monarch. But legitimacy when it comes to hereditary rule is more difficult than when people can't be sure of your identity. What would it do for your legitimacy if you married a prince? Well, it would be a huge boon, of course, but I don't know how I'd use that to my advantage at the moment. Gage, why are you looking at me like that? Sometime later. Oh, God. Rowan, you're awake. Ugh, not so loud. Have I been drinking? I feel like I've been drinking. It was poison. I can't tell if that's a yes or no. No, Sparrow's weapons were tipped with poison meant for the princess. Right. Brooke. Where are we? Is Arielle okay? In the open water at the moment. I think we've been sailing in circles without anyone to navigate. Sparrow escaped with Viktoriya after she lost her chance to strike. We fled the sea with Gage. Good. How long ago was that? Ugh, never mind. I'm getting up. It's only been a day or so. Please rest. The poison has prevented my healing from being very effective. I'll be fine. I can't lay in this bed anymore. Miss Reina, come here. We've got big news. Oh, Rowan, you're awake. Nice timing. Nice timing for what? Every time you're excited, I get nervous, kid. Why? This is a good surprise. I promise. Come see. See, I still don't really know what that girl considers good in her surprises. That's true. My money is on a giant octopus attack. I think Karina would have fun with that. Rowan, there's something I need to say to you. No, you don't. I do. I owe you an apology. I never meant to string you along. Well, that's not true, is it? I didn't mean to. It's just... I'm sorry for what I've done to you. I was scared and I was desperate. I needed your help, and I knew of your feelings for me. And I knew you wouldn't say no to a suicide mission I was going to ask you and Karina to undertake. I don't deserve your forgiveness. I won't ask for it, but nobody deserves to be treated that way, you least of all. Yeah, well, I fell in love with you, and if you don't feel the same for me, I don't regret any of this. Well, other than letting Brooke pump me for secrets, that is. Your mission was bigger than either of us. You did what you had to. Besides, what's the right way to stop a war? Oh, that's just what I said. Huh. Oh. Yeah, I guess he did, not just out of his crush, but because maybe he did sympathize with the cause to some extent. Okay, you, let's hurry up and see what Karina's got so excited about. Then get you back in bed. What the hell is going on? What's it look like? It's a wedding. Come on. This is kind of awkward considering I was under the impression that Arielle was gonna dump him. A wedding? You didn't know about this? This really seems like something you'd be putting together. I had no idea. I've been nursing you back to health this whole time. Well, at least it's not a giant octopus. Okay, where the hell did we find all these flowers? Big picture, Rowan. Sorry. What brought this on all of a sudden? Well, it's politically expedient, if nothing else. The greatest concern for Arielle's return to Evenheart is legitimacy, and her marrying a prince is a powerful statement in that regard. Oh yeah, since you did meet her before, you could vouch for her identity. But for my part, I truly believe I fell in love with you in the short time we've known each other, before all this had happened. I believe I love you still. You are a very different person to me now, Gage. But I think you are as much a victim of your father as I am. You've done terrible things, but you're raised to believe they were good. As long as you fix everything upon your rule, we might forgive you. Maybe. Now you're working to right those wrongs, and I think that is very noble. I could love a man that is willing to do that. Incidentally, we thought you should be the one to marry us, Miss Reina. It would be my great honor, Your Highness, but if I might make a suggestion, but still, even if you were to retake the Imperial throne, I'm pretty sure a lot of the people who were persecuted by the Empire wouldn't be so forgiving of Gage. What would happen then? How would you handle reparations and winning back their trust? Perhaps Rowan would be a better choice. Me? Why? You're the priestess! Yes, but it's traditional for the captain to perform weddings at sea, isn't it? Well, wonderful idea. Rowan, after you save my life, please do me the honor of marrying us. Seriously? You really didn't have anything to do with this. I didn't, I swear. Something good is finally happening. As I said before, we saw it with Scorcell, but you did sacrifice yourself to protect Arielle. It was heroic, and I respect you for it. Still not quite enough to make up for everything else, though. You and Brooke would have made a very cute couple. Aiden's not gonna object? Okay. I guess we're going through with it then. Arielle, I'm glad you're okay, but I wasn't trying to take that hit for you. It just happened. Well, I'm sorry. Your plan was to defeat the world's greatest spy in a duel, was it? You certainly had meant to get hurt, but you did save my life all the same. And that makes you a hero in my book. My hero, at least. Natasha, you said something right before you first joined us, that you didn't believe in redemption, right? Yes, our mistakes are what they are and doing good will never cover them up. We still must do good. Yeah, a few of us here have a lot to answer for, me in particular. Yeah, we done fucked up. There's not a lot of good that's come from our journey so far. This honestly might be the first thing. Maybe if some of us can't be redeemed, at least this journey can. Do you two love each other? I did love you at one time, at least. Ouch. I wonder if I am capable of it, or if I would recognize love for what it is if I am. Still, you mean much to me, Arielle. More than my father and his regime that holds my country hostage. Those are some pretty weird vows, you two. Look, the whole reason we came together, except Aiden, I guess, was to stop a war. Well, this is kind of like the ending of Era Fell. Marrying for the sake of pragmatism rather than love, huh? Yeah, I remember the elf guy did not marry his top girlfriend, but rather the elf one because the elves needed to be repopulated. It sure looks like we're going to fail to do that, but there's still time to hit back. You two getting married seems like a hell of a way to get started. I guess that's really all I have to say about this, so let's get on with it. Gage, do you take Arielle to be your wife? At long last, yes I do. Arielle? What's that line they always say? For better or worse? Yes, I do. So be it. By the power vested in me by having stolen the ship, I now pronounce you husband and wife. And I think this is probably where you two guys are supposed to kiss. Gage. What do you want, Sorcerer? This is not the time and I do not trust you. You shouldn't, but never mind that. You better treat Arielle well. Or else. That morning. Ugh, I hate navigating. Why do I have to do this? Where the hell on this stupid map is Parandesh? We've literally been here before, Rowan. How do you not know where to find it? Who is it? I'm busy. It's me. I have Gage with me. Can you spare a moment? Yeah, come on in. We stole an item from there when we couldn't get in. Rowan, I'd like to discuss an alteration to our current plans. We need to set a course for Cirinthia. Yeah, what for? Now that we've wed, Arielle's claim to the throne of Evenheart will appear more legitimate. In turn, those who believe she had perished will have less cause to doubt her claim. In other words, people will be less likely to think she's an imposter if she's married to a prince. Aha, that's what you meant by politically expedient. Just so. There is still the matter of dealing with the kingdom's regent, however. Whoever remains loyal to Lord Philip will resist us. That may include the bulk of the Cirinthian standing army. And what about Rebecca? I believe my men still in Evenheart are more loyal to me than my father. I will convince them to side of us. The problem will be actually getting into the city more than fighting once we're within the walls. We can't simply walk through the front gate. Well, there's a sewer. You're in luck. We won't have to. I happen to know a secret way into the city through the sewers. That's the same path we took when we kidnapped Arielle to begin with. It'll bring us up in the middle of the city. We'll head to Oceanvale, sneak into the smuggler's den, and into the sewers from there. Perfect. Oceanvale it is then. Speak to me at the helm when you're ready to depart, Rowan. Rowan, I get a sense that you are the de facto leader of this group. Somehow. Against all odds. No way, I'm just taking point. I see, that puts you in harm's way more so than anyone else. Why do that willingly? I don't know, because it doesn't matter if I get hurt. The mission still goes on. How noble. Is the same not true of Karina? Don't tell her I said this, but she's kind of a kid sister to me. I could never let her do that. You're a more interesting man than I expected, pirate. Former pirate. It feels strange to be married under such strange circumstances. But happy too. I don't know what will become of Gage and I, but if we can right his and his father's wrongs, it will all be worth it. I wish Arielle could have been married under better circumstances. Still, I am happy for her. Anyway, I wonder if Celine kept anything good to eat on the ship. Thanks again for having us, lad. We'll try to make ourselves useful. In the meantime, I wonder how I might educate the kids while we're here. How come everything here has to be so wobbly? Thank you for helping us. I've never been on a ship before. Sailing is fun. Noraskov's perch has been sold as a way to clean up the streets of Arkadian towns, but it's just a way to kill off Noraskov's opposition. Well, this isn't how I expected to live out my last days, but fate take me if it ain't better than freezing my Kaiser off in Yanira. Well, it looks like that loose end with Celine has finally been tied up. You're a complicated man, Rowan, and I do not know what to do with you. Shall we set sail? Yes. The party is approached by a man in a hood? Why on the world map of all places? Good day, travelers. The little bird told me you've come into possession of a certain artifact that interests me. Stop, I recognize this man. This is one of Viktoriya's warlocks. Ah, Prince Gage, I did not expect to see you out of your cell. Nor did I, but here we are. What do you want? Oh, the same things most men want, I suppose. Gage, who is this man? A creature so devious, so insidious, so depraved that I am reluctant to even speak his name. Stop it, you're flattering me. I will tell you my name if His Highness will not. I am called Tom. Tom the Warlock. Tom, but that's so pedestrian. Interesting people can have pedestrian names, fool. And I have a proposition for you regarding that little lore stone you're carrying. We will not deal with the likes of you, Tom the Warlock. Get out of my sight. No, because I know a way to undermine your father. That is what you're after, is it not? How can you know that? Because I spoke of Viktoriya, obviously, but she doesn't know I'm here, or that I found you, or that I have a plan for your stone. You need to decide nothing now. I'll be in Ordnad waiting for you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision, Your Highness. Tom the Warlock vanishes in a dramatic poop of smoke, followed by dark insidious laughter echoing in its wake. I think we should meet him. You're joking. I've had pretty good luck helping out evil warlocks so far, isn't that right, Aiden? Correct. Maybe that man knows where to find an essence of the storm to power up this orb. That was such a random way to activate a side quest. Why in the middle of the world map? Why not in a more obvious why not in like a city location? Like right near the Yanira docks would be perfect because most people would probably travel here in order to quickly access the continent. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Rise of the Third Power. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.